Tony, how do we fix this? If you're the NFL and all the owners are meeting today in Florida, what would you tell them on how to get this right?
Well, the first thing I would suggest is full-time officials. I beat that drum for 20 years when I was coaching. And to me, every official should be in the league office today looking at everything that happened over the weekend. This is how we're going to call things. This is how we're not going to call things. And it should be a full-time job. And that's the first thing. And then the second thing, I think we've got to just get back to something Chuck Noll used to say all the time. We have to call what we see and not have agendas of, hey, safety is – and I'm all for safety. But when you tell these guys, hey, if it's close, err on the side of safety, and you put that in their mind, and then you get calls like that where a defensive back last night is trying to make an interception.
Yeah.
And he gets a personal foul penalty. And, I think we put too much in the official's head instead of just saying, here's the rules, now call what we see, and we'll be happy with it.
But now they're talking about a sky judge, Tony. What's a sky judge going to do?
I don't know. Joe Green, I was telling Fritzy, Joe Green, every time he'd get mad at the officials, he said, we don't really need these guys. We need one person there. He doesn't do anything but spot the ball, and then we have one fan at home just watching on TV and then tell him what to do. And sometimes you look at it and you say that might be better, because there are things that we saw on TV last night that just have you shake your head. But I think we just have to get back to letting these guys officiate. I thought it was really, really a bad thing when they put this pass interference review in, because when you start reviewing judgment, if you review it was a guy's foot on the line, did the ball cross the plane, and you can see pretty clearly, okay, yes or no. But when it has to be clear and obvious, well, my judgment, one thing is clear and obvious to me in the way I judge it and the way I look at it. Is this hands to the face? No, I don't think so. But somebody else's judgment, he might say, well, I did see some hands to the face there. And when they put that pass interference review in, I said, this is going to lead down a bad path.
But it feels like coaches don't want to challenge defensive pass interference because they know the chances are it won't be overturned.
Well, we saw it last night. Obvious pass interference penalty, and you're saying, hey, challenge that. But as a coach, you're sitting there, and only one out of the last 21 has gotten overturned. I feel like I'm wasting a timeout that I might need, so I'm not going to challenge it. It was clearly pass interference. The Dallas game on Sunday, Jason Witten scores a touchdown. They call offensive pass interference for a pick. It's the wrong call, absolutely. And you're saying, hey, Jason Garrett, you need to challenge that. But he says, I saw 20 others that were obvious that didn't get overturned. I'm not going to waste my time out. And, to put a rule in to say it's going to fix these obvious bad calls and then it doesn't, I don't know what the purpose of the rule is.
If I said, and I took a vote with the coaches right now, and no names attached, and I said, you want more replay or get rid of replay altogether? How do you think the coaches would vote?
That's hard to say. They would say, I want more replay if we're going to get it right. But if we're going to use the replay like it has been on this pass interference, just get rid of it, because it has really created more problems than it's worth. I, for one, when they put the replay in 1999, I said it was a bad idea. I didn't like it, didn't want it. The first game we ever played, they replayed a call on a touchdown play. It was wrong, and we got the apology afterwards. And, sorry, we missed it. I got a $10,000 fine that day because I said if we got, I don't mind you missing a call, bang, bang. But when you have 2 minutes to look at it and 10 angles and still get it wrong, that's bad officiating. And it cost me $10,000 and got my mother mad at me.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune into Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV. Stream for free on BR Live or download the Dan Patrick Show app.